welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I am back with another video. As you guys saw, and also as you can see from the title of this video, it's gonna be a self-care type of video. I have definitely been lacking, and it's quite visible, I would say. I took before like one of these everything showers, the girls will know, and yeah, I just like put on one of these like nose strips, just because these are all things that I have been lacking, just out of laziness, just out of lack of time, all of these things. So I decided that I'll just take some time today to do kind of like a very extended skincare routine and just take care kind of like of my body. My skin has been lately has been quite bad. I would say I have been suffering from a lot of dryness. I had recently a very bad psoriasis flare as well, which is just not fun. It's really not fun. That's why today I thought, okay, it's definitely time to take care of myself a little bit. I will put on right now like a face mask. I usually use these ones from Garnier. I really like these ones. I have today this one, which is kind of like a milk kind of like infused mask. What I do is that I usually like to keep them in the refrigerator, and then they're also kind of like coldish as well, so I think that that's gonna be like good for my skin as well. Gonna put this on, leave it for about 15 minutes, and in the meantime I'll probably do a little bit of a cleanup around the house, just to like, you know, be productive and feel good at the same time. So I will see you guys right after this is done. Here it is, another random day in Switzerland. Alright guys, mask is off. I really love the feel of my skin after I use this mask. I don't know, I've been using it for a while, and I always have this like very nice sensation afterwards, which I really love. So that definitely feels quite good. So what I thought is I like to do sometimes these like at-home brow lamination treatments, and I have bought like a small kit. Currently using these ones from Beauty Lash. I get them actually at like a store at the place where I live. I'm sure that you can definitely find them online. I will like link them for you guys. I definitely see a very big difference every time I use these. Like, these are my eyebrows right now. I have a bit the issue that they are always kind of like falling down, and sometimes even with like the got to be like brow gel and so on, it's like very difficult to keep them in place. They are very stubborn. So I decided to buy one of these and to give them a try. And actually, as you can see, this is open because I have already done it, I think 3 times now, twice or 3 times I think. And I mean, the first time it definitely did not work as well as I wanted it, because I think I put too few product, but the second time I think I got a hang of it now, and I decided to like do it for the second time, and then it just got way better and better, and I think now I've got the hang of it. And I think the last time that I did it, it probably lasted me for about like 2 weeks, which I think is not as bad. I mean, taking into account that it's like an at-home kit. I'll do it as well with you guys right now, and you can also see how it looks before and after. As I said, I really like it and I see a difference, and I just like the difference, the biggest difference that I see is that when I get ready and put makeup on and so ever, like I can just like apply a very little amount of the brow gel, like not even as much, and the brows will just look much better than usual. So I like that because it spares the time, and I feel like the eyebrows shape a lot of my face, so I like to have them always like, you know, pointing towards. So let's try it together and see how it looks. Alright guys, before we continue with the rest of our video, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Oak and Luna. This is a very beautiful jewelry brand that I recently discovered. You guys know that I am very picky when it comes to jewelries and to the brands that I also want to showcase you, just because I have a very specific taste in jewelry, and I feel like not a lot of stores sometimes offer exactly what I want. So whenever I find something new, it's like it's great for me. And you guys know that I love to carry like jewelry around. I feel like they just complement kind of like all my outfits and so on, so I definitely keep them on all the time. And also another fact that you might know about me if you have been watching these videos for a while is that I am very lazy when it comes to jewelry, so I like to put them on and then I forget, but I also don't want to take them off. Even when I take a shower, when I go to sleep, it doesn't matter. Even if I go to the gym, like it really doesn't matter. It just, for me, it's important that the jewelries are golden plated, non-tarnishable, and they just look very fabulous. And I feel like Oak and Luna delivers that very well. As I said, they are a very nice jewelry brand, women founded. They try to be sustainable. You can read more about also their sustainability journey on their website. I find that very cool. I like to support brands like that. They have this super beautiful like packaging, and they were kind enough to send me some pieces that I am actually currently wearing. I am wearing these 2 rings from them. I really like this one because it is kind of like the size of it, it's easily changeable, so it can fit kind of like different types of sizes. And this one is probably one of my favorites as well because it's a very fine piece of jewelry, and you guys know that I love like very thin and very fine jewelry because I feel like they are so easily stackable and they are also so easily combinable. And I also got this very beautiful bracelet from them as well, which you guys also might have seen throughout this video. So when I got out of the shower that I had it on, and as I said, I like to always test the stuff before I actually talk to you guys about, and I can definitely attest to the fact that these pieces are definitely non-tarnishable and they have lasted so well. As I said, this one I have been keeping I think for months now, and even when I go to the gym it has just been great, even with sweating and showering and so on. So I would definitely recommend you guys to check this brand out. I will link it in the description box down below. You also can use my code that you can also find in the description box to get 20% off their website. So thank you very much, Oak and Luna, for sponsoring this part of the video and for sending me these very beautiful pieces that I appreciate so much. And yeah, I really love them. Can only say very good words, and go check them out. Alright guys, needed to sit down for this one because there's a lot of stuff that I have to figure out and to get out. I will just show you guys very quickly the process of this. I don't think that it needs much explanation. It's quite self-explanatory, and as I said, I am quite impressed with it. So let's do this together. Alright guys, as a first step we apply this brow lift glue that is included in the package, and this just creates kind of like that first lift for the eyebrows, which I feel this is kind of like described as an optional step, but I think that for me it's absolutely very necessary, so we'll definitely put this on. Alright guys, so I applied the brow glue, and as you can see I try to kind of like give them already a little bit of the shape that I would want them to have, and this is very sticky, so it definitely keeps them very tightly together, which is exactly what we want. And now we continue with the second step, and for the second step we take the brow perm, which is this small little tube here. We put this in one of these little thingies, containers. We apply, I'll show you guys how much of this I take, and then we start applying them onto the brows. So I take probably a little bit more than a pea size, I would say. So the package also comes with kind of like a small brush, as well as kind of these, I don't know how these are called, to be honest, but I like to use this because I feel like it gives kind of like the shape that I want the brows to have. I'm using a small mirror because I don't want to, you know, ruin this for me. So for this, I try to just cover the whole brow area. It doesn't matter that it goes a little bit outside, because you will either way wipe this off after leaving it on for about 6 minutes. So I think it's just important that you cover kind of the whole brow area, and then the rest should be more or less fine. In the meantime, guys, I will also apply some eye masks because my under eyes are not in a good state. In the meantime, I'm also preparing the third step, which is the fixation gel. And this also comes in this very small tube, and you put it again in one of these small containers. Guys, we'll now take this off. This is how it looks so far. And now, as the last step, we will put the fixation gel, and this is where we are a little bit more generous in the amount. So I put more than the first perm, and I will use again the same type of brush to fix them in place. Also, doing this with bangs is absolutely horrendous, guys. So 4 minutes are done, so I will take now a damp cotton bud and I will just wipe everything off, and we shall see the result. And this would be how they look afterwards. So as you can see, they are now pretty, like, they feel stuck kind of in your skin, and that's kind of like the look that I want. So I really like it. I think that it works quite well, and for what it is, I think that it does the job. Yeah, I really like that. Let me know what you think, if that's actually worth it, or is it just a placebo effect that I see over here. But I think that it actually like does something for my eyebrows. I mean, you can see that they are pretty lifted right now. So alright guys, to end, I'll also put on my usual skincare, and I am applying a bit of the Aven moisturizing cream. This is what I use for daily use. So in the morning I always apply this. After that I apply sunscreen. I am currently actually using this sunstick from Beauty of Joseon. I have the other sunscreen as well, so the tube cream one, but I don't know, lately I've been liking the feeling that this gives, because it kind of like leaves kind of like a matte feeling on the skin, which is actually really nice. And also I've noticed that when I apply makeup then on top, it feels quite nicely. I don't know, I cannot really explain it, but somehow the makeup sits a little bit better, I don't know. And I just like make sure to cover every little thing. Alright guys, so this is kind of like all the kind of like self-care stuff that I like to do when I have the time and when I actually find the time. So yeah, I will like probably just have a no makeup day and just chill a little bit for the rest of the day, maybe read a bit, watch something on TV. I really hope that you like this video, and I hope that you also take the time sometimes for yourself to just do things that you sometimes don't do, or you don't have the time, and just hope that you find those like small days or small moments where you can kind of dedicate it to yourself. I think it definitely helps a lot. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.